Ah, anyone would think they're happy to be back. Look at all these happy axolotls bobbing around in the pond here. So hello, my name is Python. I'm still here. I'm not dead. I didn't quit. Everything's good, baby. We're back. We're back. How you guys doing today? So what have I been up to in my time off, you may be asking? Well, for the most part, I've just been recovering from a freaking cold. Yeah, that's right. A cold. It's summer. Your boy has a weird way of getting colds at weird times of the year, guys. Don't worry, it's not the dreaded, it's just a bog standard cold. So if I sound a little bit sort of stuffy, sniffly, all that kind of stuff, you guys know why. You know, I'm pretty much there. I just need to get rid of the freaking sniffles now. So as always, I do want to say a huge, enormous thank you for all of your support and especially your patience lately, my friends. Unfortunately, real life rather got to me for the last couple of weeks. If it wasn't me initially dealing with a scratchy throat, it was my PC cooler dying and therefore me not even being able to use my PC. And if it wasn't that, it was me going ahead and, you know, completely overhauling my setup. And by the way, if you guys want pictures of my new setup, go ahead and check out my Instagram. I don't really plug it that often, but that's going to be the place to see it. And then if it's not me doing my new setup, it's me being on a little weekend holiday with my parents to a nice coastal town. And if it's not that, then it's me catching a full-blown cold from said holiday. So, yeah. Real life has been rather mean to me lately, guys, but we're back. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm actually raring to go with videos again, and I really do hope that you guys will stick around because, guys, there's some fun stuff to come, believe me. So I think for today's episode, we're going to take it nice and chill, sort of ease our way back into the YouTube content, and I kind of figured, you know what? Let's have a nice chill building episode here. We're going to go ahead and actually work on the freaking Super Blast Smelter at long last. This thing has been sort of this for the longest time, ever since it was built. It was never decorated. Guys, we're going to go ahead and do exactly that in today's episode. So if you guys are excited, drop a like. I'd very much appreciate it. Of course, if you guys want to go one further with your support, go ahead and use code Python when ordering any Sneak Energy drinks or any of my Apex Gaming PCs. But first, to bed. Because, you know, having a nice fresh morning in Minecraft is a nice thing. So yeah, since the last episode, I definitely haven't been idle. I've actually gone ahead and gotten myself a whole bunch of blackstone. I had this smooth basalt already here. And I kind of figured these two could be used together with the Super Blast Smelter area. And check it out, we've got a whole freaking slew of other blocks that we could potentially use as well. Are we going to use them? I've got absolutely no idea. Do I actually have a plan going into this? No, because that would mean me being prepared. So needless to say, I think the first thing we need to do is just sort of cover up the components here, and then we can start thinking of a little bit of a design. In fact, just doing that just made this place look way better. Holy mackerel. All right, well, let's go ahead and add in a little something over here. Maybe a little bit of a support. Maybe we go ahead and add another support just down here. All right, and then we just keep seeing how it's looking as we go along. Now, since this is a blast smelter, I feel like using lava might actually be a pretty good idea in terms of the design of this area. What I might do is add like a tiny bit of a lava pool or something, like just down here, you know? Maybe just add a little bit of a sort of kind of maybe entrance here. You know, I think that could be a pretty cool idea. Maybe we go ahead and use these bad boys. Yeah, chains. Look amazing. I do very much like them, and I've definitely not used them that much, have I? Yeah, that seems like a pretty cool way to go. And then for the actual edge of the build, I decided to go ahead and use these polished blackstone brick walls because, yeah, why not? Alrighty, need a little bit of lava. We're going to go ahead and have it be nice stationary lava as well, as opposed to really crummy looking flowing lava. I mean, if we're going to do this thing, we're going to do it properly, alright? Huh. Nether portal walkway. We never actually finished this, did we? Huh. Maybe we could do this in today's episode as well. Block off this area here, and then just sort of decorate the little cave here. Should be pretty simple. A little bit of greenery, maybe some vines, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, seems like a pretty good way to go. Aha! Nothing says smeltery like lava. Yeah, seems like a pretty good way to go, does this? Nice. All right, so we definitely need to go ahead and start covering up the side components here. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this one. I mean, to be honest, as long as we're covering up all of the different components that exist around here, we should be looking pretty dang good. We've also got to make sure that we always have access to these chests, because if we don't have access to these chests, these things can't be loaded, and then the actual blast smelter can't even work in the first place. So, yeah, we got to be careful. Is it me, or is this building looking at me? There's definitely a face here, isn't there? With a sliding nose, apparently. Okay. Okay, so I've just been slogging away at this off camera for a little bit, and, well, this is what I've got going on so far. We don't really have a roof on this thing, not just yet anyway, and I don't really have any kind of way to sort of tie this in with the surroundings that well. I don't know, man. I mean, of course I'll figure this out eventually, but, I mean, I don't know, maybe what I do, as a little bit of an idea, maybe what I do is just sort of get rid of this, you know? Just have a nice, simple thing like that. I mean, it kind of works, doesn't it? We could maybe just scale the landscape down the side here, make it go downwards a little bit. Maybe something like that, make it look nice and sort of natural. Yeah, I mean, I can see that working. I can see that working. So we do the same over here, of course. We just go ahead and simply rid the walls and then just put something like this up. And again, just sort of, I don't know, bend the freaking landscape here to make it look all natural again. Yeah. Okay. I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. It's getting there. Once it's all grassed over, that'll look like it's sort of always been there, I guess. All right, so maybe we just need a little bit of a side wall at the back there, and maybe like a bit of a roof over this thing, and then, yeah, we've got a smeltery. I mean, I would say a fully functioning smeltery, but it's been fully functional this entire freaking time. So you get what I mean. I just want to get this thing finished, man. Having that cobblestone be visible there is definitely an issue that I don't want to have. So, we do something like this. We do a little bit of a cover-up job, okay? You know, there's no evidence if you freaking hide it. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Goodbye. Bye, redstonery. You don't exist anymore. Goodbye. You see, looking at this over and over again, I am definitely noticing one huge mistake I've made here. We've got like a triangular roof there, a triangular roof there, and a bit of a dip in the middle. No. What we need to do is triangle, big triangle, then triangle. Yeah, that seems like the way to go. Anyone else getting kind of Blackstone Manor vibes here? I mean, this is looking pretty cool, actually. Unfortunately, these old project chests here are getting rather in the way. They very much need to go. Unfortunately, I don't really have like a mass storage area in which the contents of all of this can go. Ah, darn it. Anyways, I thought it would be a good idea to actually be able to, you know, walk up the side here so we can actually put stuff in these chests here. I think it would be a good idea if we put like an item frame above each one so we know what each of the chests are for, whether it be the input for the actual smelter itself or whether it be the coal input. Aside from that, look at this. It's getting there. It's getting there, is it not? I thought it would be a good idea at the back here to just sort of tie off the roof and have this go sort of all the way along because, I mean, it just sort of works. It just sort of works. And then towards the back here, we're just going to do a little bit of custom terraforming / landscaping just to sort of embed this build into the back mountain here. So let's say, for example, we bring this sort of up here and we just have the mountain be sort of nice and tall back here, I guess. In fact, it sort of connects up with the existing mountain here already. Huh. You know what? That actually really works out a treat, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, no one will be any the wiser, my friends. No one will be any the wiser. It will just look like this build is embedded into the mountain. Right, so what that does mean, though, is that there is like a giant void of space underneath at the back there. You can see it's a little bit on the dark side. So we need to go and light it up, maybe figure out something to do on the interior there. I could go for a very, very simple solution in that we have just lava fall covering the entire back of this freaking smelter, right? Ooh. You know what? That could actually work. Really well, in fact. You know what? Lava, I feel like, is becoming a rather integral part of this build. And you know what? I'm actually kind of down with it. I really, really am. Let's go grab some buckets, and let's go grab some lava. Mr. Lava Lava. Oh, yeah. Give me all the lava. I love lava. Give me all the lava. It's molten cheese. That was a really poor rendition of Mr. Bombastic. I'm ashamed of myself, and I heartily apologize to anyone who was offended or has their ears bleeding now. I apologize. That was just awful. But in other news, looking at this freaking smelter from far away, that is certainly looking mighty fine. Yeah, look at that. We've got the Pythian. We've got the Super Blast Smelter. Dude! This is looking great. All right, so in we go. Da, 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 da. Okay, so we have a lever here. Oh, that's rather annoying. That's like the only freaking block there. If I was to put it anywhere else, I think that it would interfere with the hoppers. Ah, dang it. I mean, to be honest, what's to stop us just sort of hollowing out the back there and just pushing the lava back? I mean, it doesn't really matter that much how far back the lava goes. As long as the lava is visible through the freaking iron bars, I think we'll get the intended effect. So let's go ahead and say that the lava's going to go on this level here. That means we are clearing every single component of this here farm. Well, it's not really a farm, it's a smelter. You get what I mean, you get what I mean. Alright, guys, this is probably going to get pretty dangerous pretty quick, actually. So we should probably make a start. Just sort of get it going, nice and easy like. It should just flow down into there. Yeah, alright, seems to be doing the job. Alright, now we're sort of going up a little bit. Please don't let me mess this up, because usually I'm just a catastrophic idiot when it comes to lava. Oh, okay, I'm feeling it, the strain just a little bit. The stress is starting to get to me. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Everything's fine still. All right, and then we just gotta, I don't know, just sort of do that one and then do that one. Okay, right. So, yeah, that's all flowing down nicely as well. Alright, so all we gotta do is just get the heck out of here. Yeah, I kinda like that. The only thing is we can still see the dirt towards the side there. Ah, darn it. Okay, well maybe I'll just make like a bit of a sort of semi-blackstone wall at the back there, and then all will be well. Wow, you're still here? Why do we seem to be amassing a whole bunch of Endermen in our world? We've got freaking Ender Bone still up at the water tower. This guy's been around forever as well. My stone processing Enderman. We need to give him a name. I don't know, man. It's just weird, isn't it? There's just random Endermen just sticking around the world. I don't understand. They're just freaking slowly invading, aren't they? Look, there he is. Ender Bone. He's still up there. Yeah, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. The dirt you can no longer see at the sides, which is great. Yeah, I think we've done a pretty good job here, guys. I really do. All right, I think we definitely need a little bit of, like, exterior lighting. Because at the moment, there's not really too much to make it stand out, aside from the fact that there's lava here. Like, for example, up at the side here, it's a little bit on the dark side, isn't it? And also, up here, it's kind of crummy looking, isn't it? I don't really know what to do up here, if I'm being honest. I mean, it is just a roof at the end of the day. Maybe I could just add a little bit of a sort of rim, like I usually do. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. I mean, we're getting pretty close to having this thing done at this point. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. All right, let's go ahead and get the item frames added in, and let's just get some final touches done on it, and then we'll call it done for today. Oh, would you look at that? We've got exactly 2 leather as well. Ha! Oh, I love it when we got bang on enough. Ladies and gentlemen, the Super Blast Smelter is fully done and decorated. I've even gone ahead and sort of stacked up the dirt and grass to the sides here, so the build looks a little bit more sort of integrated into its surroundings. I've gone ahead, I've replaced the rim here with stone bricks, or black stone bricks more to the point. So we pop up here, it's looking a little bit less drab, I guess. There definitely still needs to be at least a little bit of light up here, just so we can, you know, prevent mobs from spawning. So we'll do that real quick. We could probably go ahead and do some other stuff at some point in the future, but for now I think we've got something that's looking really, really good. I mean, it's certainly looking better than it did at the start of today's episode. I mean, look at it. We've got freaking item frames. We've got the lanterns going. It's just a nicely lit up build with a nice little theme, I think. What do you guys think, eh? Obviously, leave your responses and feedback and suggestions in the comments area below. I always read the comments. I really, really do. So if you have anything to say, any improvements you think I can make, leave them down in the comments. So yeah, we need to put some fuel in this thing. Oh, there's the coal symbol. We put it in there. Okay, we've done that. We need to go ahead and put some freaking smeltables in here. Oh, look, there's an iron symbol or an ore symbol. It all goes in there, and then away it goes. Yeah, and then obviously that's the output chest because, yeah, we've always known that though. So, yeah, everything is looking great. I'm loving this build. I really do hope you guys have enjoyed this as well. But as I mentioned, I think I'd like to go ahead and work on the little nether portal tunnel thingy. I mean, that's going to be a pretty simple job. As I mentioned, just get a bunch of greenery out and away we go. But yeah, all of these freaking project chests and areas means that I am ever reminded of the fact that I am so in need of a storage area. It is actually kind of ridiculous. So to make this into a nice little nature tunnel, the only thing we're really going to do is replace all of the stone with dirt and then start introducing a bunch of random greenery. As you can see, we've got leaves, we've got saplings, we've got bone meal, azalea, and just a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So yeah, this should be a pretty simple job when it actually comes down to it. So I think I'm just gonna sort of, oh, well that didn't, the freaking Instamine just randomly activated. Thanks for that. I really appreciate that. Oh, god damn it. Why? Why you do this? Freaking Instamine randomly activating and ruining my mining speed by making it too fast. I am too strong. This is looking pretty cool. All right, and then we can maybe start adding in some, like, random moss blocks here and there. Yeah. Maybe we have one over here. Maybe we could even have some in the floor here, and then we bone meal it, and then some other stuff will grow out of it, right? Maybe even some more azalea bits. So, oh, that was kind of a nice idea, actually. Boop. There we are. Oh, some even grow up here. Huh. You know what? That's actually kind of cool. I like that. And, of course, can't be a Pythonated tunnel without a couple of little lanterns here and there, just to illuminate the situation. There we are. All right, I mean, even that'll do the job, but we do have a few little azalea bushes here that we can start dotting around. Oh, that's not what I thought would happen. I thought that was a carpet, but it's not, so yeah. All right, so we'll add a couple of these in. Here we are, maybe a couple on the floor here. There we go. All right, maybe one towards the back. There we have it. Yeah. Nice, easy decoration. Thanks to 1.17 and the new mossy stuffs. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, so yeah, been a nice chill episode today. We've eased our way back into the series and making videos again. And guys, we've got a couple of nice things done in today's episode. Things that were long overdue. And I'm pretty happy we're finally done. So as always, let's go ahead and do the comment of the day to end off today's episode. Evangelos says, do a big mansion or a skyscraper. Ooh, a mansion or a skyscraper. Well, if we were to do a mansion again, then I'd quite like to do some sort of deep slate manor or another blackstone manor or something like that. That'd be pretty cool, but skyscrapers. We don't do skyscrapers that often, do we? The only thing is, I don't really see how a skyscraper would fit into this area. I would almost consider skyscrapers to be more of a sort of modern type architecture, typically speaking. So if we were to do that, I feel like we need to start an entire new sort of massive project area and just have all of the buildings around that area also be sort of modern slash futuristic, because otherwise I don't think a skyscraper would work that well. I don't know, maybe there's medieval skyscrapers out there that exist. I have no idea, but I've never really done it too much before. I'm not really too familiar with skyscrapers. The last time I think I made proper skyscrapers may have been Hermitcraft Season 6 with the 8 quartz towers that I did on there, right? So that should give you an idea as to how often I do skyscrapers. But yeah, That'd be a cool idea, so I very much appreciate that. Thank you very much for the suggestion. So yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, I would very much appreciate it. If you haven't already, if you guys would head down below the video and drop a like. If you don't want to miss out on my future Minecraft content here on this channel, go ahead and hit up the subscribe button and make sure those bell notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on my future content. But for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much again for all of your patience and support. I truly do appreciate it. The cold is almost gone, and I am pretty darn ready to make a whole bunch more content for you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.